Welcome, friends, on our Facebook land. I am here with my friend Jessica, who owns Mueva Fitness in Clarkston. I am doing this little series of people who are on our team and who have joined this business with me, have become Le-Vel Brand Promoters, because I wanted people to have a chance to see what type of people from what different walks of life, from what areas of the world are thriving and becoming Le-Vel Brand Promoters. And I especially wanted to do this today because we're actually having an event at Mueva Fitness in Clarkston this coming Thursday. Oh gosh, what's the date of that? The 28th.
Yep.
And Jessica can share just a little bit more about that. I think they're having a dance jams class right before that you can join, and we'll get into that in just a minute. But I want to introduce you to my friend Jessica. She's actually been thriving with us for quite a while and has just more recently decided to take the plunge into the business side, take it real serious, and grow a little bit of a team with us. So let's back up though for just a second. I want Jessica to take over. Jessica, tell them who you are. What's your background? You own Mueva Fitness. How did that happen? And why did you become a thriver? Why did you start the product?
I ended up with Mueva May 30th or 31st, I believe it is. It will be 2 years that I've been owner, but I have been at Mueva for 10 years since day one. I did start as a Zumba instructor because of my girl, Jen, and I just merged over to kickboxing from that because kickboxing is more of my passion. I did actually used to box. So I did take pride in my form, and I love like hard rock and old school rap. So my music kind of takes over and people forget that they're working out, not that they don't get a good workout, because we typically burn anywhere from 400 to, I've seen some people with 1,000 calories on their watch. I guess it just depends on what you put into it. I typically anywhere between 600 and 800. It just depends. But you kind of forget what you're doing because you zone out with the music. It's a huge passion of mine. And I have 3 kids, of which one just zoomed behind me. Another one's coming in from football. The other one's probably going to fall down the stairs or something. Who knows? Anybody with kids can relate. Mueva's been a big part of my life for almost a decade. So I love it.
And so I'm sure with working out and always being on that healthy track, healthy minded, you've probably taken a lot of different nutritional supplements. You probably have a lot of people ask you about nutritional supplements. What should they be taking? How can they get more energy for your classes? How can they feel better overall? You started thriving with us a number of years ago. Why did you start thriving, and why are you still thriving?
So I think it's been close to 6 years, and a friend of mine who I believe was a promoter underneath you was thriving, and you guys did an event. I believe it was at the Taste of Clarkston, and she gave me a sample pack. I tried it probably the next day or the following Monday, whatever it was, and instantly felt better. And it's not, people get hesitant when I talk about the energy because they're like, oh, well, does it make you jittery? I'm like, it's not like that. You take your capsules, which the capsules are my favorite. You take the capsules and you just feel like you can take the world on. You're so motivated. You're so focused. Your demeanor is better. You're happy. I don't know. It just gives you some sense of like, you're just ready. You're ready. And it's not, and I've been on it for this long and it hasn't changed. It's not something that like you have to keep, instead of taking 2 capsules, you have to up it to 4. At least for me, it's not like that. And I don't know. I believe in it, and I'm not someone that typically pushes or will even say anything because I don't want to come off salesy, but I have been taking this for so long, and it is something that I believe in and I am becoming very passionate about. As you can see, I have tan lines that Jessica pointed out yesterday. Today. I love the product, and we have more products now than we ever have, and I've never been very vocal about it, and I feel like it's time. I feel like it's time to be more open.
I love it. I love that you got in touch with me and said, I think it's time for me to actually get started promoting this and not just taking it. And I can understand why too. You have a huge following in the fitness world. You have Mueva, you're an instructor, and people really know you, love you, trust you in that. And I can completely understand where you would get a little hesitant because no one wants to come off as salesy, especially when you have such a tried and true clientele that really wholeheartedly believes in you and believes in what you do. So you don't want to just, slap something else on there that they can buy. But after we were talking about it a little bit more, I can tell you want to help people. I mean, that's why you do what you do. And if you're thriving and you're not sharing it with people, you're almost doing people a disservice in effect, because why can't everybody feel as amazing as you do? I agree with you. My capsules, these little, they're disappearing. The little capsules, I have told people forever, I am not a morning person, not a morning person. I wake up and I'm like, do I really have to do this again? That's just the way I wake up in the morning, still to this day. But I will tell you, over 7 years ago, I'd wake up and then I'd stay that way all day. How miserable. So I am so glad somebody introduced this to me, because it literally changed the trajectory of my life. Because now I wake up, and even if I wake up in that mood, I know I'm like, first thing I do is reach for my capsules. I'm like, game changed, switches on, can conquer the world. I love that you said that, because that's exactly how I feel when my capsules kick in the morning. It's about 10 to 20 minutes after I take them, and I'm like, I could do anything today. And 20 minutes ago, I was like, do I have to do this again? So I feel like we're doing a disservice by not putting Thrive into every single person's body. So you decided, I'm going to start telling people about this. We kind of started putting some stuff together. We're going to have this event at Mueva on Thursday evening. Can you tell everybody just a little bit about the event on Thursday?
Yeah, so we have right before the event takes place, we have a dance jams class, which is so much fun. Some people gravitate towards that class because for whatever reason, Zumba can be intimidating. So this is kind of a segue to get into if you ever have an interest in taking Zumba. It is so much fun. The lights are dim. We have black lights and like disco lights. It's so much fun. The instructors are great. You laugh. Nobody cares what you're doing. Everybody's just having fun. And then immediately after, we're going to have some samples out, explain the product. And I think we had, last time I checked, I think it was close to 15 people or so that were saying that they were interested. We'll probably get more, especially people that stay after class that are like, oh, what is Jess doing? Jess doesn't normally do stuff like this. So yeah, I think it's not going to be a super long event. We're going to try to keep it, so people can still get home or whatnot, but it will be pretty informative, and you'll actually be able to try some of the things that we offer, which is good. Because sometimes that's definitely a big deal for people. They want to try it before they buy it, which get it. So yeah,
totally understand that. So, this is obviously, people are getting to see this that are in my crowd, and I'm from Clarkston too. And there's going to be other people coming to the event that are other Thrivers. And if they want to come to that class before, they can come check out the Dance Jams class.
Yep. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, wants to come can come take the class for free, for sure.
Fabulous. So I hope you guys heard that. It's Mueva Fitness in Clarkston. And for all my local people, I would love to see you out at this event. I'd love for you to be able to check out Mueva Fitness and all the things that they offer there. And for your clients, Jessica, who have been used to coming to Mueva Fitness for a while, they're going to start to see a little bit of change in the lobby area. There's going to be, we have our Thrive pH water. We've got all kinds of amazing products that are kind of like pre-workout type products that they'll be able to buy samples of prior to their workout, or a bottle of water if they forgot theirs. We even have some energy drinks that literally just are hot off the presses. I know they'll be able to probably get some of those there. And then we have some things that you'll need for after workout, like protein bars and things like that. So they'll be able to come into Mueva and check out. And the Thrive experiences are like flagship product, right? It's the 3 simple steps first thing in the morning. I'm going to explain that. Actually, we talked a little bit about the capsules, but let me tell them just really quickly about the rest. And if they want to get a sample of the Thrive experience, you guys need to get in touch with Jessica today, because I know she's got just a few sample packs left. It's like a 4-day mini experience that you can check out. So what is the Thrive experience? It's the capsules first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, okay, before your feet ever even hit the floor. That's the most beautiful thing about this product, is it starts working before you actually have to claw yourself out of bed, okay? So if you're not a morning person like me, capsules are going to be a game changer for you, I promise you. So 1 to 2 capsules on an empty stomach. I always tell people when they start, maybe just 1 capsule, move it up to 2 when you're ready. Let's see how it's premium raw grade plant-based nutrition, and it packs a punch for some people. So I always say, maybe start off slow. You talked about it not being a thing that's like jitter, causes jitter. It's not like that. It's not full of caffeine. All 3 steps is less than a 1/3 cup of coffee. So it's not a lot of caffeine in the product. It's just raw grade premium nutrition, and it just hits different. So 20 to 40 minutes later, you go out and mix up a lifestyle mix. I've got some right here. This one is our Snickerdoodle. We have like so many flavors now, I can't even list them anymore. And we actually have dairy-free flavors now too, of chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. So if you're a dairy-free person, we have dairy-free shakes. 20 to 40 minutes later, you're going to mix up that lifestyle mix. People say all the time, well, I take a protein drink. This is completely different. What's in our capsules is what they took out of our shakes so that our shakes would taste absolutely amazing, but you would get all the benefits of both. Okay, so that's why we tell everybody, you got to take both. Unless there's some reason you can't take one of them, you've got to take both. They are meant synergistically to be absorbed together. You will get the very best out of your Thrive experience if you do step 1 and step 2. And then like Jessica said, the wearable nutrition piece, she's got a black label on her arm today. These are our regular ones. This is going to keep you going all day. So you know how you can take all kinds of different things for energy. There's energy drinks out there and stuff that's really unhealthy for you too, to keep your energy up all day long. Well, our wearable nutrition piece keeps absorbing through your skin all day long. So there's never any of that crash or tired feeling. And listen, you're putting really good nutrition in your body. So your body just starts operating differently. So that's the Thrive experience. If you want a sample of like a 3-4 day sample of those 3 steps, get in touch with Jess so she can hook you up with one of those. We would love to see you out there Thursday. Now, we mentioned really quick that Jess is just getting serious now about the business side of things, because if she's going to be referring her clients to this, if she's going to be referring some friends and family to this, it only makes sense is from a business-minded perspective to do the business side of this. So we'll explain a little bit of that on Thursday night too, for the people who want to stick around and hear about the business portion. But you can be a customer, you can be a promoter, you can get your Thrive for free really easy. We'll explain that Thursday night. But Jess, last thing I'm going to ask you, if you are, going to really look into this business side and jump into this. Well, actually, you already have. I want to know where you're headed. And I'm going to tell everybody right now, she really decided to take the business side seriously in the last like 30-ish days and has already zoomed through and hit the first rank of our company, which right now comes with an additional large incentive. So she's already managed to accomplish that. And we're going to roar into the second rank of the company, which is where you get an auto bonus and they start paying for your car too, which is absolutely unheard of and outstanding in our industry. So just give us I know this is not your personality, but I'm going to ask you to do it anyways. What would you like to see over the next year from this business?
I just like anybody, I think everybody wants to make more money. That's definitely something that I would like to do. I'd like to be able to do more vacations and do more things with my kids, maybe do some stuff at the house and just make more money, but also just, I love this product. And I think that I'm just excited to promote it. And I hope that people do enjoy it as much as me and they keep passing it on to their friends, because a quick story, a lot of people that know me right now know that I had a very extensive surgery. I'm almost 7 weeks out. And a lot of people know too that I was insanely depressed. I'm always a go-getter. I'm nonstop. I work out 1 to 2 times a day. I am crazy and I haven't been able to do anything. So I've been very, very down and out, and I hadn't, let me correct myself, been taking my supplements for a few weeks because I was, you're on pain pills and then you're on antibiotics. There's just a lot of different things. You want the fluids out of your body. And I ended up one day, I'm like, that's it. I started taking my Thrive again. And literally within 20 minutes, I'm like, I'm a completely different person. It helped me get out of the bad spot that I was in. I mean, the only room that I had been in for a while for 6 days was my bedroom. And I took my Thrive and I'm just moving more, just happier, better outlook. It is a great product. And I don't know how I could do without it, to be honest.
And I understand your personality a lot, where you love to help people, but you also don't want to come across as trying to sell something to people. So I want to be really clear on this live for people that that's not what you're looking to do. You have an experience. And if we can help more people through what you just experienced, that breakdown of your normal everyday life, and then putting really good raw premium grade nutrition back in, and boom, your body starts operating at its full capacity again, and you start feeling better. Your mental outlook is better. Your mood support is better. Your energy levels are better. We have to help more people with that, because right now people are really unhealthy, and you have a perfect platform to do that with. So we just together want to help a lot more people. And if you're one of those people tuning in here to this, we really love for you to get your hands on a little mini sample. You can just try it, and that's it. And no strings attached, right?
Exactly. And one of the big things is I think a lot of people are just in dark places right now. The weather, I mean, today is beautiful, but it's going to be crap. And just everybody's just kind of down and out right now. And this is a great way and a great time to try something different, step out of your bubble and see what it does for you, because it's done amazing things for me. And I wouldn't say things unless I actually believe in them. And I've been on this product not almost consistently for almost 6 years. So it is something that I definitely believe in, or I wouldn't be promoting it the way that I am right now.
Yeah. And it took you this long to really say, all right, now I need to really start telling people about it. So we know that the product works. We know she's been on it for a really long time.
Yeah.
And I know you wanted to be delicate with your clientele. They mean the world to you. And we want to treat that with absolute respect and grace. But we just want everyone to try it. And we say this all the time, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. And you try it and it's not for you. Jess is obviously not one of those people that's going to be like, you have to do this with me. Right. So it's just about experiencing it for yourself, filling those nutritional gaps and seeing where it goes. So I appreciate your time today, Jess. I can't wait to see you on Thursday and meet some of your clients and just have a really good time. Short, sweet, to the point, and get some samples in people's hands. And if you're watching this and you don't want to wait till Thursday to get a sample, or you can't make it, you've got to get in touch with Jess before then, and we'll get a sample into your hands immediately. We both live in the area, obviously, and can get a sample to you quick. Or if you're not in the area and you're friends with us and watching this, we can ship a sample out to you very easily too. So thank you for tuning in, Jess. Thanks for your time, and I will see you Thursday.